G'day and ciao, Juju here. I am standing right on the edge between my backyard. I'm about to walk in my I felt like that's it. I need to clean, something's not working in this area. Like when you go into a room, like there you just get a vibe that, whether, you access something or you have to like kneel down and get something, there's always like barriers or there's something that's just disrupting the flow of, you walking in or, it Feng Shui, but practically, you just got to do what makes you thrive or feel great at, sitting down, working on a laptop. Walking in between the two doors, and this is the first thing that you see when you walk in the room, which is obviously the best because that's what a room should be for. I'm in my day room. It is nighttime, as you can see. In our lifetime, we move, we adapt, and we become nomads. I've lived in my parents' house for a long time, and we haven't moved houses since we moved up from Sydney. That this part of the house is new since 2012. So 2009, yeah, 2012, yep. I got the upstairs room. So I've lived in the upstairs room for...
How long did I live upstairs for? 2012, 6 years, no way.
The weird thing was uni life was a blur, and I remember, that was my room upstairs. So I don't remember the 4 years at uni, and alright, okay. And during my challenging year in 2018, I had to clean. If it doesn't feel right, don't put it there. And it was an option that was right in front of my face, and luckily I had someone who gave me some practical advice other than saying that I was thinking too much, but that's another story for another time. And towards the end of my stay in that room, I moved my bed frame every 3 months and rearranged the desk as well. Part 3 to that was I felt so heavy, and I realized the bed frame was so heavy. I somehow called my brothers to help carry the bed frame down and put it in the storage room. So I ended up sleeping on just a mattress, and I was fine with that. My mother did not like that. In 2019, I went to Sydney for 3 months. When I came back, I still had that room. I used that room to partially exercise. I practiced and I had to exercise as part of my healing regime. I did some yoga and just freestyle dancing. Yes, a little bit of cleaning as well. And then towards end of that year, mother and father had
plans to use my room as their bedroom, turn my room into their bedroom, because my sister was aging out of her teen years and she needed a space for her own. And I was
like, oh, this is an opportunity. This is calling me for like my own space away from like my family bedroom, which used to be right next to my room upstairs. So this was upstairs, and then downstairs what we had was this room here, right here. This used to be our living room, so it had a TV and it had a couch. So basically we had like two kind of living spaces. And then I realized this isn't so much of a sleeping space. It's connected right next to the living area right here if you walk out through those wooden sliding doors. And I mentioned that we had a storage room, so that's the old part of our house where we first lived. And that storage room, it was not entered a lot. It had my brother's fitness kind of gear, it had that old heavy bed frame, it had a mattress, another queen size mattress, and it had our 20-year-old wooden cupboard which stored our TV and everything that we used to do growing up as a kid. We still had that, and it had like all kinds of books, papers. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna use this as my bedroom. During lockdown, if you can try and picture this, I was reworking and rearranging, trying to make these 2 rooms mine. What do you want your bedroom to feel? What would you like your bedroom to feel like? Oh, actually, I can show you a video. I'll show you a video of the tour of my bedroom. But as you can see in this video, I put the bed frame, put the old mattress up against the wall so I could utilize the space around me. And that's my dog. In this old part of the room, my storage room also had a single size mattress. I told Mum that I did not want to sleep on a queen size mattress. I was fine with a single mattress and that was all I need. So I rearranged that last year in lockdown, I reckon about 5-6 times. And
I put the queen size mattress as the strong base and then the single size mattress on top. So it's just got better, it's got like a better kind of strong base that anchors my room, and I feel like it's, you need like that kind of support, and it also acts that edge where I've got like a extra space, it's the seating space and that kind of jazz.
The storage space is my temporary bedroom. That is away from my parents, which is in this house, double-story house. They're upstairs. I'm downstairs in an old part of the house with a door that separates between the extension house and the old part of the house. So you can say that my brother and I, we share a room at the old part of the house away from our parents. So in a sense, it is a little bit of independence, which works out. The room that I'm in, I've assigned this room as my day working room. It's got my gadgets, electronics. I do my Zoom right here, my laptop. It's got my desk here. It's got a lounge. I can sit, I can rest. And it's got my cupboard of clothes. It's got my skincare mirror. I've separated. Before, I used to have everything in one. Well, when I woke up, the first thing I saw was my desk. So that was not a good thing.
Before lockdown 5.0 or lockdown 4.0 this year, I signed up to rent a art space, a creative space, a room in Keilor. And I aim to go there a few days in the week, not only to have my space to work on creative stuff, it is also a temporary storage space.
I've moved most of my Vietnamese kind of books and art equipment there. So, I would love to have the freedom to freely create, but I am living in a borrowed home. I can't paint on the walls.
I already got in trouble for doing that with marks on the walls last year in lockdown. I just thought this was, a year, been in the studio for a year, it's housing, all of that stuff.
It's a trial and it's a test, I'm making use of what I got, and I can't believe that, this is just like a baby step in moving out. It's better than rent. It's way cheaper. So yeah, I would say spaces, I never knew physical spaces can help categorize our environments that we want. So I got like a productive space here, day room, rest in my bedroom, and then I got my creative solo focused environment away from this house. So technically I have 3 spaces. I have 3, almost like 3 souls working, 3 brains. I realized I did not get into talking about the post-lockdown clean, which I'll start now. Cleaning Dough 2021. This month, October, I found something internally. It's great because this is setting me up for the shift in energy as we move out of lockdown, and it's a good timing, and I hope this will prompt me to move post lockdown. So that's great about cleaning. If you want to motivate yourself, is to clean. Finally, my 4 years of architecture comes to use. So in 2019, when I moved downstairs here, I bought this grey couch here. I didn't realise that it took quite a lot of space.
It's a lot of trial and error. It's like, what's a good analogy? It's like cooking. Sometimes you gotta rework stuff, you gotta reinvent the recipe you follow. Most of the furniture is like squared, you line it up against the wall, you want more space, use a bit of logic. With Juju, I often use my inner senses and intuition. If it doesn't feel right, don't put it there,
If you want to see if it works, try it out for a few weeks. If it's blocking something, if you're hitting against it, you'll know that it's not meant to be where it is. It's strange because objects are man-made, so it also has feelings. So it likes its spot. So you gotta move it around, and that's cleaning is not fixed. Cleaning is part of change, and as much as I encourage everyone to rearrange their rooms and clean up every now and then, my cousin from Sydney also told me not to rearrange too much or else you'll lose focus, and I reckon that's pretty true. But yeah, you gotta try a few times and just feel it out and see if it works. That's it.